It's a BLT. Anybody that doesn't see that doesn't deserve to own this. What? You call yourselves art lovers? Yet you fail to see that this painting immortalizes the bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Bread, perfectly toasted. Bacon, ultra crispy. Romaine lettuce, beefsteak tomato, and a hint, and just a hint, of mayonnaise, just like they do it at Kelly's.
Who the hell is this woman?
Heather Weber. She's supposed to be locked out.
Stay away from me. Stay away!
Michael, be careful. Michael, she has a knife. Alice,
Yeah, I got it, Sam.
don't bet on it. You have no idea what she's capable of.
BLT. Meet Dr. Clay. Dr. Clay. Meet BLT. You two would know each other a lot better if you'd kept your promise to deliver a Kelly's BLT to me once a week in exchange for my DNA. By the way, how is Danny?
Keep my son's name out of your mouth.
Guess you forgot about our deal. But mark my words, no one will forget about me or Kelly's sandwiches anymore. The Rubik!
Sounds like fun, but I think I'm gonna call a cop.
The roast beef and the tuna, of course. All hung wrong. And then we have Kelly's sandwich of the day, a special served only at the height of tomato season.
The caprese.
Yes, hung wrong. For the love of everything that is Cartulo, please tell me that this is a performance piece. Okay, I'm going to take that as a no. Wrong. Just so wrong.
I just got a text. Looks like Lazaro just dropped out of the race for DA.
And just look at these. Look at these.
Who let Heather out?
I don't know, but obviously no one at Mrs. Cabbage knows how to work a straitjacket.
Wrong.
I take it you gave Baldwin the good news that his opponent's in bed with Senna Corinthos? Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Yeah, I threw my dad under the bus, just like you asked.
Morgan. I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hey, sorry I'm late. What'd I miss? Now, that's the way it should be. Is that Heather Weber?
Yeah, in all of her whacked out glory, Mom.
What is she doing here?
Heather is completely unhinged.
You think? She threatened to accuse us of breaking her out of that institution just so we could have a menage a three. Scott, what if she tries to sex torch you? You have just become the district attorney. That would be absolutely terrible.
You think?
I just managed to strike a major blow against your father. Or should I say we? You did good, kid.
I'd do it again.
With Lazaro gone, Sonny no longer has a DA in his pocket. But I have one in mind.
Maybe there's some mistake. In case you hadn't noticed, Julian, there is a mad woman brandishing a cheese knife at our art show.
Where?
Perhaps you should appear more interested in that and less interested in Morgan.
Relax, would you? I'm just checking on something.
Please. Tormented him for so long. The caprese is
Genius.
Yes, it is genius, isn't it? And only Heather Weber could speak for Franco when Franco cannot speak for himself.
Stop it.
No, but just as his
Diane.
art
Diane,
is so
will you stop it?
elevated.
Please. It's enough. No more pretending. It's over.
Franco, don't. Yes, listen to her. Listen to her. I can't believe I just said that. God, listen to her.
Look at these paintings. Really. Look at them. I didn't paint these. Heather did. Sorry. I'm trying to pass Heather's paintings off as my own.
Why?
Because I suck at painting now? Really, I'm no good at it.
Did you try?
Of course I tried. I tried, and a good friend told me that my painting was crap, and she was right.
Doesn't sound like a friend to me.
Turns out, when they sliced that tumor out of my brain, they sliced whatever talent I might have had along with it. I didn't know what else to do.
You were desperate.
And broke. And it was my birthday. And you showed up with that beautiful gift of your BLT, and Sebastian liked it so much that I manipulated you into painting more like it so that I could pass them off as mine. Heather, I'm so sorry. I am. And if you want to cut me to ribbons with that cheese knife of yours, I wouldn't blame you.
No, Franco. Never. I forgive you.
No, I don't expect anyone else in this room to be quite so generous. I didn't know. I really thought after the surgery that I'd be a better man, and I think that I am. I didn't know that it would turn me into a shoddy artist. Look, to be clear, I'd give whatever grain of creativity I ever had to be the kind of man that you want me to be.
Leave it.
This is Heather Weber. She has escaped from the Scavenge Institute. Please disarm her. Read her rights.
Disarmament won't be necessary. I don't want to cause Franco trouble.
It's a little late for that, don't you think? And she's cuffed. Thank God.
Is it just me, or does something really bizarre happen every time we try to go out?
Actually, I think it is you.
I thought so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lazaro is conceding in the race for district attorney. The mayor has asked me to pick up the reins effective immediately. So, here we go. I have promised you good people that I would clean up the crime in this town, and I intend to do that, starting with the prosecution of these two criminals to the full extent of the law.
You can't do that.
I can, and I will. You have been escaping from the scavenge over and over again, and that is a travesty, and that will stop, let me assure you. And you, I don't know how you haven't been prosecuted. That boggles my mind. But you will pay for these crimes. Perpetrating fraud, aiding and abetting Heather here in her escapes, and trying to make a profit off stolen goods. Officers, take him.
Scott, no, please. Punish me if you want. But you cannot hurt Franco.
Why?
Because he's your son. I'm telling you. You're Franco's father, and I can prove it.
Okay, wait, hold on. You want us to believe that Jason's parents are Susan Moore and Scott Baldwin, not Alan Quartermain?
Who cares about Jason?
What the hell are you talking about? Alan was Jason's father, and Susan, your cousin, was Jason's mother.
Jason and Franco are twins. Pretty sure it's not possible to have different fathers.
It is if they're not really twins. In fact, Franco and Jason, they're not even brothers. Franco's no more a Quartermain than Kiki is.
What? How?
Sometimes, as we all know, mothers lie about these things.
Okay, Heather, look, I appreciate you making up this outrageous story to spare me prosecution, but there is no way that this man is my father.
Now there's something I can get behind. Officers, take her away.
Wait! Heather says she has proof, so let's hear it. If Franco isn't Jason's twin, then who is he?
Go on, Heather. You are the center of attention.
Are you giving me the floor because you want Franco to go free? Or because of your misguided love for Jason?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of all this.
For whom?
For everyone. You say you have proof. Let's hear it.
Come on. You're not going to get a straight answer out of Heather.
Well, we damn sure deserve one, don't we? You tortured Jason and Sam. You made Sam think that Franco was Danny's father, and then you kidnapped Danny and you jumped off a roof.
Carly, not now.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, I am sorry. I get that, and I am sorry to bring up bad memories, but don't you want to know what kind of game Heather's playing? Don't you want to know why she put you through everything?
Okay, hold on a second.
Just stop talking about Jason, please.
Jason has nothing to do with anything.
Except you were obsessed with ruining his life.
Past tense.
Why?
Because
he's dead?
Because my focus is on Franco now.
Who you now claim has no relation to Jason, but suddenly is Scott Baldwin's son.
Correct.
Really? Then who the hell is Franco's mother?
I am.
No.
That's right. You're my son. Come to Mama. We made a baby together. A beautiful son. Our Franco.
No, Heather. It didn't happen. That's not true.
Of course it's not true. But it is.
No, we didn't have sex before Jason and Franco were born. I remember Jason was a baby, and...
Don't stop there, Scott. We were after Jason's inheritance. We wanted to control that money as our own.
That was a long time ago, Heather. I've changed.
Yeah. Oh, boy. He most certainly has changed. All the mistakes of his youth, they're gone. They're way, way back there. And now he has chosen, because he's the new DA, to live his life with honesty and integrity.
I could never have conceived a child with you, especially this child in question.
Not the second time we had relations. Oh, what about the first? You really don't remember? Let me set the stage for you. Luke and Laura had just returned from Beach's Corners. Laura wanted a divorce. You were heartbroken, and coincidentally, so was I. Jeff had just had me institutionalized for a few minor hallucinations.
Right. Used to sneak out of there all the time.
I took furloughs, as I do now.
This couldn't have actually...
It was
happened.
a cold, dark night. You and I ran into each other. You were drunk. You were hurting over Laura. So I took you to my favorite place.
Kelly's.
That's right. We shared a BLT. And oh, so much more. We made a baby that night. And here he is, standing before you, all grown up.
She's not lying, is she?
Of course I'm not lying. Why would I lie? Scott never knew I was pregnant.
Why not?
Because I didn't want him to know. Yes, we had a one-night stand, but I was still in love with Jeff, so I hid my belly and I laid low.
Wait a minute. You said that Susan gave birth to Jason and then she passed out, never even knowing that she had a baby.
Yes, that's what I said. I lied. My cousin and I both had babies in New York. Susan gave birth to Jason, and I gave birth to Franco.
You sold your own baby? You sold your baby to Betsy?
Yes, that's right. But I never stopped loving you, Franco. Never stopped admiring you from afar. Yearning to tell you how proud I was of you, but I couldn't. Until now.
Why not? Franco's been in trouble before.
Because now Franco's fate is in Scott's hands.
Oh, no. Nuh-uh. Heather, you don't get to do that. You don't get to make this Scott's fault. Okay, so he had one night of indiscretion with the likes of you. That does not excuse what you have done. You took advantage of his broken heart, took him to some place in a drunken stupor and took advantage of everything, and now decades later, you're coming up with all these lies? Come on. This is nothing but another one of your lies.
Scott, please. You were Franco's father. Love him enough to let him go.
Come on.
Like I did.
We don't even know if this is real.
You said you had proof.
I do.
Then where the hell is it?
Give me it. It's a birth certificate.
Whose is it, Franco's?
It says Baby Boy Grant. And it lists the parents as Heather Grant and Scott Baldwin.
Okay, it's a birth certificate. Anyone can have that forged.
There's a DNA test in it.
Oh, like Carly said, because you've never forged one of those before. Sam's right. You have lied over and over again. Why the hell should any of us believe you now?
I'm your mother, Franco. Deep down inside, I think you must know it's true. Why else would I care so much about what happens to you? Why else would it be so important for me to protect you from Carly?
So, are they real?
Well, I must say, D.A. Baldwin, I have to agree with Ms. Weber.
What a surprise. Franco's lawyer doesn't want me to throw him in jail.
For what? Exactly. Trying to pass off his mother's work as his own. Clearly, she was a willing participant. She doesn't want to press charges.
No, of course I don't.
You know, I can't believe you. Not only are you sleeping with this guy, but you're defending him after what he did to Jason?
Max.
No, you are not who I thought you were. I'm done.
Done with what?
Carrying a flame.
The torch, Max.
Whatever. No more.
Okay, Max, I told you there was never anything between Franco and myself.
But tonight you show up on his arm?
Again, I can explain that. Look, if you and I can just go somewhere, once I'm done with this, private, just you and me, Max, I've missed you.
I can't. The boss needs me.
So what's the verdict? It's a forgery, right?
We all know Heather's skilled at faking a DNA test.
I'm sure the birth certificate's a phony, too.
I'm sorry.
What?
From what I can see here, the markings are that of a genuine document.
Kind of looks like a legit DNA test, too.
Please, feel free to run another one. I don't want there to be any doubt in your mind that Franco's our son.
What the hell is wrong with you? After all the crap you pulled, how is this even possible? You said that Jason and Franco were twins, that they were brothers, and now they're not? Why would you do that?
You don't know why? I think you do.
Because of that ridiculous letter?
It wasn't ridiculous
You know
to
what?
me.
Screw you for ruining my life. Screw you for stealing my child. Screw you because my husband will never know his son. All because of your ridiculous letter.
Hey, what do you say we get this woman out of here?
Officers, take her back to the institution, all right? Make sure she stays put.
Franco, my beautiful flesh and my talented blood. Now that the secret's out, we can be mother and son. Don't you see? Don't you see now? You're just like me. I would do anything.
No.
Go. And you, Carly, you better watch yourself. Don't you test me. You get too close to him and you will pay. You just ask Sam. I love you, Franco. I love you, my son. I love you.
Why are you still standing here? Sonny's goon left. Take advantage of this chaos and go before Sonny sends someone else to kill you. Please, Julian. I know we've had our differences, but still, I prefer you breathing.
Oh, that's sweet, sis. But don't worry. Sonny can't kill me.
Why not?
I have a guardian angel.
I think I'm probably the one who looks like I need to be institutionalized now.
You want to see with your own eyes that she gets thrown into the
I want to
trapdoor?
see that she doesn't take my son.
Let's go.
That's what I want to see.
Let's go. Let's do
Yeah?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
So, who's going to take home a memento this evening? Oh, now all you Francophiles, you know that it wouldn't be Franco if the event didn't have some surprises.
He certainly did deliver on those, didn't he?
Well, take a brochure then, consider a purchase.
I guess it's safe to say this party's over.
You kidding? This party's just getting started.